So the next section that we're going to work on involves the data. And so we're going to replace the tables of measurements with actual tables. And what we can do is we can just select it and delete it. We can go up to Insert and then Table Matrix, and we're going to add a new table. For this particular table, we're going to change the number of rows and columns. Actually, we're just going to change the number of rows to 3, keep the number of columns 2. Make sure that those selections are checked so you can have a nice table. And there the little boxes represent cells. We're going to select the top row, and we're going to go to not Format, but Insert, Table, and then we're going to make it spanning. And this leaves us with just one cell on the top row. In that cell, we're going to give it a title. So the first thing that we measured was the lab table dimensions. The first dimension that we measured was its length, and obviously I can't spell, so it's GTH, and it was in centimeters. Then you can press the tab button and type out width, and that's in centimeters also. Press the tab again, and you can input the length. Mine was 182.50 centimeters. This is where you're going to put in your own data for your group. The width was 107.25 centimeters. So click outside, you get the cursor. Then what we're going to do is we're going to press the tab button to create a space, and we're going to go back to Insert, Table, and add a new table. For this one, we're going to change the number of rows to 4 and the number of columns to 4, and press OK. We're going to do the same thing with the top row and go Insert and make spanning. This is where we're going to put our title. The title that we're going to put are dimensions of a cylinders. And in the first cell, we're going to put element, not iron, but the actual word element. Second column mass, and that was in grams. Third column, second row, height, which we measured in centimeters. Then the last column was the diameter of the cylinder, which was also in centimeters. The first element was iron, and for me, my mass was 65.43 grams. The height was 3.00 centimeters. The diameter was 1.900 centimeters. And remember that they go to the thousandths place because we use the caliper in order to measure the height and diameter. If you press tab, it'll take you to the next cell, which will input aluminum. The mass that I got for aluminum is 65.11 grams. The height was 8.100 centimeters, and the diameter was 1.900 centimeters. So click outside, the cursor comes out, tab twice. We're going to insert another table, new table. And for this one's going to be for our mystery sphere, which at first we didn't know what it was made out of. So we're going to have 3 rows and 2 columns. Press OK. Again, we're going to span that first row. So Insert, Table, Matrix, make spanning. And now we're going to write dimension of mystery sphere. I already should have wrote dimensions because it has mass in that first column, and that was in grams. For me, and then the next column, it was diameter, which was in centimeters. or it should say centimeters. And then the mass was 82.90 grams. Diameter was 3.800 centimeters, not meters. Make sure to fix that.